We're back to react to season 11, episodes 3 and 4 of Big Bang Theory. Guys, if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, do show some love by subscribing to the channel. In the meantime, guys, let's get in on this. Ooh, we actually enjoyed the last one, you know what I mean? So let's get back to this.
Some news of our wedding. I have sent you all a save the date.
Oh, exciting. You guys picked a date?
I picked 80 dates.
How's that better?
You just save them all until we narrow it down.
I thought we agreed on June 15th.
That's the day after Flag Day. Everybody partied out.
Really?
Just pick one.
It's not just a date optimization problem. There is a perfect date, just like there's a perfect room temperature and a perfect dessert.
No perfect dessert.
Yellow cake in the shape of a dinosaur with chocolate frosting, yellow ice cream on the side, not touching. You'll see. You'll have it at our wedding.
You want to bet?
Enough time, I can do the same thing with a wedding date. It needs to be on the weekend, not near any of your birthdays, or the weekend of Comic-Con.
You could get married at Comic-Con.
No.
Wow.
Weekend date that's completely boring and uneventful.
Too bad you didn't get your ducks in a row, because tonight would have been perfect.
You should see Amy's face. Oh, yeah, she's thinking about it.
Good morning.
I know today is Applejack's Day, but we're all out.
That's fine. I'll have anything.
Really?
Yeah, you know, what if?
What, Ev?
In it?
I like this side of you.
You know what I like? Smooth jazz.
No.
After drinks after work.
Great. Just a reminder, you're pregnant.
She knows,
Not
bro.
drinking, just taking a new coworker out.
Just a reminder, you're married.
Female coworker. She's new in town and I want to make her feel welcome. And let her know the office is full of liars before everyone tells her I'm mean. I'm not setting her up with Raj.
What about Stuart?
Are you listening? I want her to think I'm not mean.
Hey, we have 2 single friends.
I just met this woman.
That breakfast looks delicious.
Maybe I won't like her and then I'd be happy to ruin her life with Stuart or Raj.
That's all I ask.
We are with an idiot. He's an
You guys
idiot.
lived with Sheldon for a long time.
Long time.
So very long.
Wow.
By the way, congratulations again on your engagement.
Yeah, you got a good one.
So it's strange. Sheldon was talking in his sleep last night. He seemed like a totally different person. Relaxed and loose and calm.
Sheldon's a complicated man.
He said whatev.
Get him a brain scan. That might be a tumor.
Wait a minute.
I think the wedding planning is really stressful for him, and that can trigger sleep talking.
It does, Dashi. It can do.
Personality he's been repressing. I think we dream about things we wish we could be in real life.
Really, what do you dream about?
Oh, being the wife of Leonard, mostly that.
Lies.
I choose to believe you.
I'll choose that
As much as
too,
we've
bro.
studied a lot we don't know about dreams and their function. Psychologists are divided on it.
True. Things were about sex. Adler thought they were about
Then again, mine are just about being married to this little guy.
Keep lying to yourself.
Okay, now it's just edging in a mockery.
It's a little
Uh-huh.
scary, but the job seems great.
Raj would be nice for her.
Oh, they are. Super nice. Only one of them took you out tonight, but it's not a competition.
You know, we could have gone somewhere more pregnancy friendly.
Oh, it's okay. One of the great things about being pregnant is drinking cranberry juice in glass and watching people freak out.
It is. Oh no.
Oh, damn.
No.
Hey!
Howie.
What are the odds?
Howie told him.
Hello, Rajay.
Hi, Richie.
Richie is my coworker. That was probably in your briefing packet.
It was.
Hi.
Hello. Oh, I found the perfect wedding date.
That's terrific.
No, it's not. It was May 19th, 1996. We would have had a lovely wedding, and our honeymoon would have coincided with the first appearance of the Hale-Bopp comet.
Sheldon, you were 16.
And in Texas. No one would have batted an eye. Oh, wait, it's no good. That's the day that John Pertwee, the third Doctor Who, died.
And it's in the past.
Hey, I said it's no good. Just let it go.
Just to let it go.
Sheldon, I appreciate you trying to make this wedding perfect. It's making you miserable.
The wedding isn't making me miserable. The calendar is. Can't there just be 1 week each month for famous people to die?
Well, they've already arranged to die in threes. What more do you want from that?
Frustrating. Why can't I find the perfect day? The perfect way to say hi to cowboys.
I'm just saying maybe there's a part of you deep down that just wants to relax a little, you know? Kick back, say, whatever.
Whatever? You're really not gonna finish that word?
I'm just trying to make a point.
Finish the word, Amy.
Fine,
Thank you. Only now you owe me 3 more whatevs.
You were born in Trivandrum. Have you ever been to the Kutira Malika Palace?
No, I haven't.
Me either. What a small world.
I've also never been there. I've never been lots of places. Go on, quiz me.
I'm sorry, we're being rude talking about India.
Yeah, you know, if you and Bernadette want to talk about America with us, here, let me get you started. Hamburgers, am I right?
So what do you guys do?
Well, I am an astrophysicist. If you ever go out at night and look up at the stars, kind of my office. He sells comic books to children.
Wait a minute.
I own my own store. If you'd like to check it out,
Raj is a killer, you know.
Buy it taken out for a reasonably priced dinner.
Yeah, Stuart's struggling financially, but he believes in himself. Even though the whole world has made it clear, he should not.
Wow, Raj, man.
Thank you. And you know, Raj, I think it's great that you no longer live off your parents like a... You live over someone's garage like a failed adult.
Yeah, well, you live with her.
Oh, it's not like that. He rents a room for me and my husband, who, by the way, is no prize.
Oh, I don't care. You know me, I just go with the flow.
Do you?
Beach, public pool, they both sound awesome. On second thought, beach. I'd like to befriend a seagull.
What the flip? What the flip?
Crazy.
Yeah. Will you email that to me?
Have you played this for him?
No,
No.
I'm worried he'll say I violated his privacy.
Yeah, he would definitely say
Look how
that.
happy he sounds.
I'm up for anything, as long as I'm with you. What are you listening to?
Nothing?
Oh, come on, I want to hear. We don't need GPS. Just see where the road takes us. I see why you turned it off. That guy sounds like an idiot.
That is you, idiot.
Honey, that's you.
Don't be silly. My voice is deep and sonorous, like a Caucasian James Earl Jones.
What the flip? Do?
Luke, I am your father. See?
It is you. I recorded you in your sleep.
Uh-oh.
Oh, look, a hitchhiker. I bet he has stories. That's me?
It's you.
So you spied on me in my sleep?
Sheldon, I'm sorry. You've been doing this every night. I couldn't help but wonder if it meant something. Are you sure? I mean, the prefrontal cortex regulates impulse control. It's plausible that when we're asleep, aspects of our personality that we repress might come out.
Yeah, that's
Don't
true.
try to put science lipstick on your new age pig. And for the record, you make noises when you sleep, and I've never accused you of repressing your inner chainsaw.
It's a good point, though.
If you want me to object at your wedding, just give me one of these.
This picture of Galactus eating a planet looks like my prego wife destroying a coffee cake.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Saying you should bow out.
Why should I bow out?
Because we all know how this is gonna end.
Well,
That's what my doctor said too, but I'm still here.
he's got point too.
Okay, look, I think that she and I have more in common.
Because you're Indian?
In
If
it.
she's brown, you get to date her?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, but nah.
And
That's
the next
not.
time you meet a woman, pale and cadaver-like, she's all yours.
Howard, Bernadette was there last night. Did she say anything when she got home?
Said, why'd you tell those idiots where I was? Thanks a lot.
Okay, how about we flip a coin?
Hang on, doesn't this girl get a word in all of this? And isn't that
Right.
word no?
She said she wanted to hang out with both of us. Why don't we just do that?
Let's hang out as friends and see what happens.
They're gonna mess up,
If it
innit?
grows out of it, just worry about it then.
Also what my doctor said.
They're gonna mess up. She's gonna feel like
Hey, this is
something.
your laundry night.
Laundry on a Wednesday. It's a madness my life is because.
Is this sleep talking thing bothering you anyway?
It's simple. I don't like the idea that my mind might be keeping an entire personality from. Dr. Jekyll's other personality was Mr. Hyde. Mr. Hyde didn't have a postgraduate degree.
This is what one thing people don't understand. Our brain can easily recreate someone else completely due to stressful, traumatized, due to things ever happened to childhood, even adulthood. You know what I mean? There's so many things we do not understand what our brain can do. It's crazy, guys. Wow. And also the sleeping token, yes, Amy's right though, because our life can actually trigger those things as well, you know what I mean? If it's not, people even snore, that means there can be weight, there can be so many things as well. Let's go back to this.
Is it possible that you're stressed because you're scared about getting married? I mean, it is a big change, and you're
It
not
is.
good with little changes.
That's nonsense. You name one little change I was upset with.
When they changed the green Skittle from lime to apple.
That is not the rainbow I grew up tasting.
Fine, let's start over. Is it possible that the sleep talking is a part of your brain that's telling you everything's gonna be okay and you just need to relax a little?
You're proposing that the self is an illusion and that we actually have multiple centers of that are communicating with one another?
It's possible, isn't it?
In layman's terms, yeah.
Huh, interesting. So you don't believe there's a Cartesian self that underlies the flux of experience?
Maybe in my 20s, not anymore.
Well, assuming you're right, what would you suggest I do?
Well, I would start with something small. See if it makes your life any better.
Yeah.
You can learn to meditate, take a yoga class.
Pick a
You
date.
know, I have always been intrigued by flip-flops.
Wait, what?
The official footwear of the laid-back fellow.
Okay, sure.
Of course, if my feet are going to be exposed, I'll need to update my tetanus booster.
Oh, yeah, makes sense.
And while I'm there, I may as well get a flu shot and a mole check.
You know, I've never had a mole check.
Ooh, well, it's been nice knowing you.
Here you go.
Thanks. It's too bad Stuart couldn't make it. He seemed fun.
Oh yeah, he is. I love him, dear. Not to
No,
say
you
that
don't.
I don't worry about.
What's to worry about?
You know what? I'm talking out of school. Speaking of which, he's allowed to live near them now.
Hey, guys.
Oh, great, Stuart, you're here.
What? Yeah, I didn't think you were gonna make it.
I believe that.
Sorry, guys, it's work. I've got to take it. I'm so glad you made it, Stuart.
Can't believe you went behind my back.
Clearly means I want this more.
Want to play a game of who's more desperate with me? Because you're in the big leagues now, bucko.
Ruchi and I are really hitting it off. Please let me just have this one.
Going anywhere around like a fungus you can't get rid of.
Sorry.
I gotta go.
So what's going on?
Oh, you just missed Stuart's funny story about the fungus he can't get rid of.
Raj didn't tell me about tonight, so he could be alone with you.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a little weird.
Just a little, because I can work with that.
Guys, I'm not interested in dating anyone right now. I'm just looking to make some friends.
Yeah, I totally understand. But if you were gonna date someone, would it be me or Stu?
I think I'm gonna go.
Yeah. They're gonna.
Ruchi, I'm sorry. You still want to hang out as friends? I'd like.
Thanks, Stuart. I'd like that too.
That sounds stupid.
And the fungus is under the toilet.
What the hell? What's going on?
Hello. So,
Amy, pay attention to him, man.
I got flip-flops.
Good for you. Oh my God, what happened?
After I got the flip-flops, I realized tops of my feet were exposed.
He freaked.
Sunscreen, which caused my feet to become slippery. And predictably, one of them fell off and went down a sewer grate. Now, normally, I would have walked away. But this is a new laid back. Instead of getting upset, I just reached down to grab it. That's when I touched something furry.
I'm not.
Which I'm telling myself was a damp toupee. When the toupee licked my hand,
Okay, we get it.
I screamed and hopped down the street on my remaining flip-flop. But this is a long story. Why don't we please save your questions till the end? I finally came upon a bus bench where I sat and removed one of my shirts and fashioned it into a makeshift shoe. Not a waterproof shoe. That is relevant to the next part of my story. The ankle-deep puddle of warm apple juice.
Apple juice?
Maybe, maybe not.
We or something, man.
I'm telling myself a lot of things, Amy.
Definitely we. It was apple juice, man.
Oh, what that involves, what I am telling myself, was a melted candy bar.
I'm sorry. Is there anything I can do to help?
I want you to be in charge of our wedding. Just you tell me where and when. I will show up with a beer and closed-toed shoes.
That's me. Forget me. When we decide to get married, my partner, bro, I'm just going. She might even pick up my clothes, but either way, I'll come in. You know what? Obviously, I'll pay, but I'm just gonna come turn up. You know what I mean? That's it. All this stress is a will, you know.
A Star Trek uniform underneath my tuxedo. That last part is non-negotiable.
Yeah, she can work with that. She can work.
As sure as I'm about to go bathe in Purell.
Emmy's happy.
I love you too.
You know, ever since I was a young girl, I've dreamed of a June wedding, maybe on a cliff overlooking the ocean at sunset.
Sounds wonderful. Now, excuse me, I'm going to go clean.
Oh, clean up my knee, bro.
Outdoor wedding. I know what I'll be using that clip for.
Oh,
I call
no.
this meeting of the Council of Sheldons to order. Let's take roll. Science Sheldon, present. Texas Sheldon, howdy.
Howdy, boy.
Fanboy Sheldon, greetings. Germaphobe Sheldon, say it, don't spray it.
I love it.
Where's Jock Sheldon?
The
Not
joke.
the time, humorous Sheldon. Okay, new business.
Look at the flip from guy.
We grant laid back Sheldon a seat on the council. Hey, whatever you guys want. I'm just chilling like Bob Dylan.
Bob Dylan.
Negative. Heck no. I don't feel well. Can we kick him out too?
Oh man, beautiful. Beautiful.
Wasn't that long ago? We were here doing this
Of
for
course,
Howie.
was it?
Because it wasn't. Which reminds me, before we leave, let's get you a vasectomy.
Well, that's sweet, but today's all about you.
You ready to find out the sex of this baby?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Are you hoping for a little brother or a little sister?
She's 9 months old, so unless it jingles or is in my bra, she doesn't care.
And how about you two?
You know,
You want
the
some
first
boy?
one we really wanted a girl, but this time around, I have a preference.
You want some boy?
Boy, girl, as long as it's healthy.
Well, it's a boy.
Oh.
Come on, you can't really be disappointed.
Why?
A man myself. Now I have to teach someone?
As the saying goes, those who can't do, teach.
Really?
Don't you want a little version of Howard?
I already have a little version of Howard.
Is he there?
Now I'm having a son. I'll have to teach him how to play sports and watch sports and
Why people always think it had to be sports though?
None of man thinks he's in trouble.
Why people think it had to be a
We're all
sports?
here to help.
Yes, and this baby will have plenty of manly role models. I'm certain that whatever Bernadette can't teach him, Penny can.
Okay.
She can't pee into a bottle.
Anything with a neck wider than a nickel.
Howie, there's a lot of amazing things you can teach your son.
Yeah, sure, come on.
You
Of
do
course.
always know how to pick just the right antacid.
I don't know if I can teach that. Something I was born with.
Come on, you can build things. You were an astronaut.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, as a kid, I used to make model rockets. That'd be pretty cool to do with this.
There you go.
Rockets, finally, something interesting. What is your preferred mode of recovery?
Sheldon, we're helping our friends.
And we got to model rocket. It was a tedious road, but well worth the effort.
So have you thought of any names?
Amy, we finally got to model rockets. Why are you turning back?
Hey, where are you going?
Back to the dry cleaner. Look at this. I didn't get the stain out of my Starfleet uniform.
If you didn't make me wear the green body paint in bed, you wouldn't have to get it dry cleaned so much.
Nah, it's worth it.
Hey, wait, it's your mom.
Oh, too bad she just missed me.
She did have to
Hey,
pick it.
Beverly.
Oh, hello.
Leonard just left, so upset he missed your call.
No, you won't.
Why?
No, you won't.
Because I don't know. How are you?
Personally or professionally?
Personally? What'd you do last night?
I had Cuban food at the home of a man with whom I shared unsatisfying intercourse.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
And to anticipate your next questions, roasted pork and sideways missionary.
Sure, because we're full.
I haven't looked at all this stuff in years.
I used to love this.
Burnt down my garage with it.
I used to do this thing like this, you know.
And that was the
I miss
largest
it.
space program in India.
You have a replica Saturn V?
Dad bought it before he abandoned our family.
Lucky duck.
Wait a minute. Wait, what?
Never bring myself to open it without him.
That's not silly. I always wanted my dad to build rockets with me, but he wasn't interested.
Ah, yes. Disappointing fathers. Tell me about it. I remember for my 16th,
You shut up.
me a Mercedes. Like, a little one, like a starter Mercedes. He had barely handed me the keys before he had to rush back to work. I didn't see him again till like pretty late that night.
Anyway,
Thank you, right?
angry as I was with him leaving, building this stuff is probably what led me to become an engineer.
I suppose, in his own way, my dad also encouraged me to pursue science. I mean, he is the one that taught me that flatulence is combustible. And also, polyester gym shorts don't burn. They melt.
What?
I guess I'm an astrophysicist because as a kid I said I like to look at the stars. My dad sent me to Hawaii to visit the Keck telescope. Screw you, my pain is real.
This This guy is so
You know what?
attention seeking, man.
What do
Yeah.
you say you and me build this rock?
That sounds like it could be a real bonding experience.
Right?
Oh, I see. Oh, you think...
Their past is only affect you if allowed to affect you, innit? Like, most of us did not grow up with our own fathers. I didn't, because my father died when I was 10 years old. Even when before he died, he would live in UK, I would live in Congo. It's like, I could have easily used that as an excuse, which probably I did, whatnot. Or maybe I didn't, but his absence too affected me as I was growing, teenager, whatnot. So my point is, we always have a choices. You know what I mean? We grew up like in a place where we can blame people when not there, or my dad's this, my mom's this, but we have options. You know what I mean? Even when something traumatized happened to you, you still have options or choice to actually not let that thing affect you. You know what I mean?
That's a positive.
So you didn't want to hang out with Sheldon and Howard?
No, they were bonding over their sad childhoods, and my stupid parents were always there for me. What's all this?
I'm just boxing up all the clothes Hallie's outgrown. Guess we won't need them anymore.
Some you could reuse for a boy.
Oh, they have a boy, innit? Yeah.
Daddy's little girl.
Okay, well, what if we change it to say Daddy's little girl magnet? Boom! Boy shirt.
What about this?
Okay. Pull off the skirt, slap a light front, and you got baby flash. Ooh, stick a long sleeve under it. Boom, baby Sheldon.
Wow, you're really good at this.
Oh, please. First time turning girl clothes into boy clothes.
Why, you got your sister's hand-me-downs?
Yep.
Yeah, that.
Oh, I should have brought peanuts.
You can't eat peanuts. You're allergic. If you die, who's going to drive me home?
That's true.
It's a thing they do at JPL.
That's your
When the
worry.
Ranger mission finally had a successful launch, there were peanuts in the room. Ever since then, they have them at every launch.
That sounds like a silly superstition.
It's more of a tradition.
Oh, I do love a tradition.
It does. It does.
Did you pull over at the next peanut store?
It's not peanuts.
I don't think that's a real thing.
It's not.
Oh, don't be pedantic. Any nut store will do.
I don't think we can peanuts out here.
Got what, then this whole day's ruined.
Now that I think about it, maybe it is more of a superstition.
That was close.
Oh, hey, Beverly, you called my phone, not Leonard.
Actually, I was hoping to you. Is this a good time?
Wow.
That depends. What time is it where you are?
Just after 5.
Yeah, that counts. What's up?
Well, I enjoyed our conversation the other day, and I was hoping to continue it. Yes, you may find this surprising. But I don't have a lot of what you would call girlfriends.
What?
Of course, there are my female colleagues, but they're all Freudians. Boy that I can dish about is my father.
Well, I'm here for you. What do you want to talk about?
Well,
The
last
sex.
time we focused on be real girlfriends, we should talk about you as well.
Real girlfriends. We should get a third girl we can trash behind her back.
Trash Leonard.
Oh, I like it. What about Sheldon's fiancée? She seems a bit dour.
Ooh, dour. Meow.
All right, here we go. L minus 10. 9.
Wait, what are you doing? It's T minus.
We used L minus.
Yeah, but this is a Saturn V, and when they launch those, they minus.
It's my rocket. We're doing it my way.
Fine.
Both of them have egos.
I'm not saying I know why your dad left, but I think I'm getting an idea.
L minus 10. 9. 8. 7. 6.
Because you're kind of bossy.
5. 4. 3. 2. 1.
Yeah, I remember them going up higher.
Maybe because it's been there for a minute.
Perfect. I mean, the one thing I thought I could do with my son, I can't even do that right.
You want to see it again? I got it on video. Pretty cool in slow motion.
Thank you for your support.
You're welcome.
I was being sarcastic.
How dare you?
Sheldon, what am I gonna do? What do I know about raising a boy?
What do you know about raising a girl?
That's true.
Oh my God, you're right.
Well, I don't know if that was sarcasm or not, so...
It was,
either
but
you're welcome
it
or
works.
hey.
It's weird because growing up, first time I had my son, I was panicking as hell. Like, my dad wasn't there. I don't know, how am I going to do this? There was some activity I needed to stop doing. So many things were happening. So it was so scary. But there is no book. No one knows what not. You know what I mean? Everything we do in this earth is all about try and error. You know what I mean? Everything. Literally everything. One thing for sure is, we don't know when we die, where we're going. I mean, for sure. We don't know what death holds. We don't even know how to stop death. But anything else is try and error. Facts. You know what I mean? So that's it. I'm not the best of the great father, but what makes me a great father is I'm always be there for my kids. And also I am not afraid to learn new skills while I'm doing it. Also be aware all of your kids will be different. You cannot treat them all the same. All have a different characteristics. Yeah, that's the word. And yeah, just turn up, learn. You'll be surprised how much your kids will teach you. You'll be surprised.
Leonard, did you really just text me from the couch to put extra mustard on your sandwich?
I was worried you might not check your email.
I swear to God, I will throw this out.
That one was not me.
Oh, wait, it's just your mom.
My mother's texting you?
Yeah, we've been talking a lot lately.
Well, that's a good thing,
talking to the magic mirror on the wall?
No, I think she's lonely. She's been reaching out.
Yeah, she's lonely.
Just be careful. You're getting close to her, and the next thing you know, you're featured in a book called He's Doing It on Purpose, Raising a Teenage Bedwetter.
Oh, it's not like that. You know, she's been opening up about her life, and she's actually been really supportive about mine. Yeah, I've been telling her about my job, and she said she was proud of me.
Well, that's great.
Wait a minute, what?
Never told me she was proud of me.
No, shut up now.
Even when I stayed dry for a whole month.
Do you not want me to be friends with your mom?
It's all jealous,
let's be
man.
clear. I married you to hurt her. You're kind of ruining it.
Nah, shut up, man.
Reason number 13 to feel good. As a launch, it was bad. But as an explosion, it was glorious. Reason 14, you still have all your fingers. And boys prefer a dad with fingers.
Thanks for trying, but you're not gonna be able to cheer me up.
How about this then? You quit your whining before I give you something to cry about, young man.
What?
Those are comforting words my father would often say.
Doesn't not comfortable.
Did it help?
No.
I turned out great, you tell me.
Let's get going.
Are you gonna be this mopey all the way home? There any chance you'd be cheered up by an amazing trigonometry riddle? Well, if you can't answer that, there's no way you're gonna get this riddle.
He's actually doing it.
Oh, hey, what do you think?
Just because it's a boy, I don't think you need to put a picture of genitals on his shirt.
That's a baseball bat with 2 little baseballs. Okay, yeah, now I see it. So, I understand why Howard is nervous about having a son, but are you really upset about it?
It's just, I grew up with a bunch of brothers, so I thought it'd be nice for Hallie to have a sister.
No.
Of course it's wrong. You don't know what this little boy's gonna be like. Maybe he'll be in tumble, or maybe he'll be insensitive, or maybe he'll be things like me.
You're rough and tumble?
You bet I am, bitch. But I'm also sensitive and regret saying that.
He took that back quick.
Hey.
Hello.
You got a sec?
Sure, what's up?
I've been talking to my mother like they're best friends, and it's kind of freaking me out.
Okay. I'm pretty sure they're not best friends, because you can only have one best friend.
And it's you.
And Penny has that, and it's me.
FaceTiming with you right now because she's FaceTiming with my mom, and believe me, that is not a face you want to spend time with.
This guy complains too
I've been
much.
pretty busy lately. Maybe I've been neglecting our friendship.
I have a complicated relationship with my mother. It's like she doesn't even care.
Going on at the lab and planning the wedding, I have so little free time.
He doesn't know how manipulative my mother can be. Such a thing as reverse psychology. There is.
I mean, she must feel so abandoned. She's used to me being there all the time, but now I have my own life to accept it.
And out of Penny and not me.
I mean, the real why is Penny so afraid of me growing as a person?
I'm too.
I deserve my own life!
Okay, well, thanks.
Good talk.
I'm letting out. It's good as letting out, but come on now.
Studies have shown that people distracted by emotional issues are poor drivers.
What about people distracted by irritating passengers?
That would be hard to test because irritating is a subjective quality.
Wrongly disagree.
Can I drive?
No, you can't drive.
Actually, I do.
Really? Since when?
3 years ago. I went on a bit of a license kick. I'm also a commercial fisherman.
Why don't you ever drive yourself?
Honestly, I barely passed my test. I drove on my own. I made a U-turn, got dizzy, threw up, and walked home.
He left the car?
Really want to drive?
It seems like the perfect time. The roads are straight, and you don't seem to care if you live or die.
He does care.
Live, Sheldon. I want to live.
Seems a little trickier, but I'll do my best.
Hello, Leonard.
Hello, Mother. How are you?
Fine. And you catching up?
No, hang on. We need to talk.
Oh, brother.
I want to know, why aren't you proud of me?
Well, isn't the real question, why aren't you proud of yourself?
Yeah.
No.
It is a real question.
A question. I ask it a lot. But let's stick with the one I asked you.
Why do you think I'm not proud of you?
Because you never say it. But 2 days into chatting with Penny, and you can't stop telling her how great she is.
She is great. Honestly, of all of my children, she's the one that I'm most impressed by.
Seriously?
Yes, confident, she's thoughtful, and she never complained about you once. I know what kind of strength that takes.
That's true.
So, Penny's your favorite.
I suppose she is. You married well, Leonard, and for that I am proud of you.
I don't know what to say.
Also proud of how hard you're trying not to cry.
Thank you.
Say bye.
You'd like to hang up now?
Yeah, here it comes.
Your hands are at 10 and 2. Good. Gas. Okay. Now you're gonna wanna slowly switch lanes.
Sometimes our parents hate us, hurt us so much. The only thing we can ever want for them, their approval. Is it not crazy? Like someone can abuse you so much. The only thing when you get older, you want to make them happy. Without their approval, it's just affecting you. A brain is so powerful, you know.
Why? Because there are only 2, and you're not in either of them. Attaboy! Well done!
Like the last time I drove, I was terrified, but this is fun.
It's not busy.
Great.
You're a good teacher.
There you go.
Your son is going to be lucky to have you as a father.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Do you think I could try going a little faster?
Go for it, champ.
Ow.
Sorry. Just ease on the gas and...
Oh, too much! This is exhilarating.
No, it's not! Slow down!
Don't tell me what to do. You're not my father.
Uh-oh. I did see the police at the back.
You know how fast you were going?
112.
See your life.
Does he have it on him?
Okay, here's the plan.
No.
You're on your own.
There you go.
You're on your own.
You know what? You can just keep it.
Because they never uses it anyway. So far, I'm actually enjoying this season, actually. You know what I mean? Some people reported that they think after season 7, there was a... Don't get me wrong, season 7 my favorite, you know what I mean? But these are not bad. They're actually good too. You know what I mean? But we wouldn't finish it anyway. But guys, thank you very much. I hope you have a good one. And in the meantime, guys, do take care. I'll be seeing you guys soon. Peace.